What up, everybody? How is everybody? Just waiting for some people to get on. Do, do, do. We are live. Who is on there watching? What's up, everybody? If you're on here, say hello in the comments. Waiting on Megan. She's on her phone. So give us a few minutes. What is she doing? I see she texted. Bye bye. We had a couple people on, but now they're gone. We are live. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yes, yes. What up, Megan?
What's up? We're working on getting lights here.
All right, all right.
The
We're waiting
batteries
on some
on the
watchers anyway.
kitchen.
So I was just playing some music in the background, jamming. Can you hear it? Can you hear the music?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Don't need to blow out people's eardrums.
Yeah, I will do this.
Do what?
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
your Ryobi? Where's it at?
That's what I'm working on.
Oh, okay. I can see you now. You look scary. You look scary.
Can you set it up from there?
What's going on, people? We got 2 people watching from home, the group, it looks like.
Ooh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Ooh, that looks scary.
And then I'll move.
I can't hear you at all, though. Hey, what's going on, Andy? Do what, Megs?
Can you hear me?
Barely. You got those wired microphones I gave you?
Somewhere.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I can switch off.
What's going on, Andy Crayhagen, my brother from another mother? How's the homesteading life going? You all right, Max?
Yeah. How was that?
That's a little better. That's a little better.
You're gonna hear the crickets though.
I'm fine with crickets. I'm gonna turn this music off though. It's giving me a headache already. Whew. It was giving me a headache already. What do you mean not gonna have it much longer, Andy? What? You're gonna have to call me later and let's discuss that because I don't understand.
What is he saying?
So Andy Crayhagen, he's on a homestead. He's got a homestead. He's been doing it for a few years now. And he says not going to have it much longer. So we got to figure out what's going on with that. See if there's anything that maybe we could do as a team, Megan, or I got you. Life does happen. You are correct. Life does happen.
Okay, so so you say that in the chat.
Yeah, he's saying it in the chat. Can you see the chat?
Kind of, sort of. Hang on, it says connect to the chat. Should I sign in myself or as a home front?
Probably as yourself.
Okay.
Because if you go to home front, you'll probably knock me out of the chat.
Right, we don't want that.
So you had to go back to work on Fort Knox? That was a pretty long drive from your homestead to Fort Knox, wasn't it? Okay, you got your old job back. I got you.
It says continue to StreamYard.
I mean, you should be able to see the comments, Megan, without having to do anything else. But then again, you're not you're on the producing the live. And
right.
Welcome whoever's just joined. I wish it would show me who joined. I guess if I was watching the live on Facebook or it would show me. But so somebody just said hello. I wish it would show me who it was because it says Facebook user, and it should show me who it is, but it's not.
Who said there?
But hey, Megan, Candace can open the live on her phone.
Yeah.
And then you can watch the chats that way. Is that Big Chief? Is that Big Chief?
Come on.
Or it's Michelle. Okay. I saw Michael. I was like, wait a minute, is that Big Chief? So we're on here tonight. I'm excited. So Megan's not here, unfortunately, but we are excited. So we got a chance to interview some people in the coming month. Welcome back. I can see you, sis. So we got a chance to interview some people here coming up. Part owners of Crux Distillery. So Google them. Matter of fact, let's do this. I'm going to put this up down here. So cruxdistillery.com is their website. It's a sourced bourbon, so they don't distill on site, but they scour the country for raw bourbon. So they get it at about 170 proof is what they told me. Then they take it back to their distillery, and then they blend it, mix it, all that good stuff, put it in barrels, let it age.
Age it the way that they want to.
Right. So they get with a master blender. So they don't have a master distiller, but they have a master blender, not a masturbator, but a master blender.
Who started with the penis jokes tonight?
Hey now. So anyway, so they get with a master blender, and they come up with their bourbon. So Crux Distillery was so gracious enough to send me and Megan this beautiful bottle of Southern Cross bourbon, high proof bourbon. So today is going to be a taste testing. I've never had this before. I'm stupid excited about it. My wife said when I was unboxing it last night that I was like a kid in a candy store. So I'm super stoked And I cannot wait to have Danny and Alan on. We're going to have them at 2 different times. So we're going to have Danny on first, and then we're going to have Alan on in a month or two later. So if you're on Facebook, if for some reason it's not telling me who you are, so leave your name and comments down there if you don't mind, just so I know who you are. I'm assuming that's probably Michelle, but there's somebody else on there as well.
Yeah, I've
So
been trying to like figure that out, and it's hey,
yeah, it's oh hey, it's Kelly Webb, my favorite friend. Kelly, we got to have you on to talk about the Pact Act, girl. So uh, we definitely got to have Kelly Webb on. So, Kelly, we will be reaching out to you soon, and we're going to get you scheduled so we can talk about the PACT Act and everything that you do because you're up in you're northern Kentucky, southern Ohio. That's where your area of operation is, correct? Yep. So thumbs up there. So anyway, getting back, I've always been a bourbon drinker. I've never been able to drink beer. I grew up in Barstown, which, if you know anything about Kentucky,
it is
Barstown
the home of
is the
bourbon.
home of bourbon. All right, so yeah, Kelly's in Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan. So that's what I thought. So yeah, we definitely need to get you on, Kelly, and let people know what you do up in your area. Um, so yes, we're definitely gonna get you on. We'll talk about the trying to move there. Nice. So trying to move there. So bourbon has been my life. I grew up smelling Sire Mash bourbon every day. Barstown, you're trying to move to Barstown. I love Barstown. Matter of fact, Michelle, if she's still on here, I took her by to see Old Barstown Village, also my old Kentucky home on our trip back from uh, Camp Hero. So
Yep.
she got to see. I can't
And
have whiskey.
she was like a kid in the candy store with her phone hanging out, taking
Yes, she
pictures.
was. I can't have whiskey or bourbon. I'll have half of police district after me. Oh, that's freaking awesome. uh, so guess what?
So yeah, no, it's super awesome because also a great thing about Michelle is she's in school to be an archaeologist.
Yes, archaeologist. And is that
And
Jose? Is that Jose Hernandez? I believe is his name, right, Megan? Jose Hernandez. I can't see your comments if you're on here. Uh,
yeah, I can't
oh,
see
yes, it
him
is.
either.
It is. It's welcome, Jose. How are you, sir?
Jose's on here?
Yes, Jose is on here.
Oh, buddy, I miss you.
Well, yeah, we miss Jose. So bourbon, guys, Southern Cross bourbon. So the
Ladies
guys,
too, ladies. Too. I mean, I can't partake anymore, but like,
yeah, ladies too. Sorry, but when I say guys, I mean in general. I'm not just being
do you know the best thing about being a damn northeasterner?
what.
As as I as I say, y'all
Yeah,
in the northeastern context, and because use guys is technically a northern thing.
yeah. Use gas. I don't say use gas.
I know, but if you just go back to y'all, then you're covered.
I know.
That was
All
one of the
right,
things that
all right.
always saved me.
Okay, I'll just
Just
say
say
y'all
y'all.
then. I'll
All
just
right,
say y'all.
all right. There we go.
Well, you're wore out from working with Louisville Paving. Ooh, God, I bet you that I got a hot job, but I guarantee that's a hot job. Doing paving, yes, especially if it's blacktop. You're very welcome. So we're going to open this bottle, or actually, I'm going to say I'm going to open this bottle,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to try it straight without ice, over ice. Uh, anyone doing the Wounded Warrior 50 miler? Oh, you work traffic control. I got you, Jose.
Yeah. I know Team RWB has got somebody doing some of that stuff.
Yeah,
Um, Rich, I can't think of his last name, but Rich should be there.
All right. So
And
yeah, so somebody from Team WRB is going to be doing it. I don't know who asked that. I wish.
Rob Arnold, our buddy from Rob Arnold, from pregame.
Oh,
He
Rob's doing it from
Yeah,
pregame.
Rob
Okay.
Arnold has put out there that if you could support him in it, I believe he's
Okay.
doing it. So he owns Pregame Coffee. If you're in the Louisville area, he's awesome sauce. Please support his local coffee shop. I met him through Team RWB, but I think he just posted it on his Facebook that he's doing
Okay.
that.
So
So
somebody just said, "How's it going, guys? Who you going for, Chiefs or Lions?" Man, I'm probably going to have to go with the Chiefs, but I do like the underdogs. So I don't know. It's a 50-50. Um,
Uh, well,
that's-
we all know that I am hail to the Redskins,
yeah.
hail
So is that Brandon
victory.
Vincent? Is that Brandon Vincent? So Megan,
Yes.
me and Brandon have been talking. All
Uh
right.
oh. Uh
So
oh.
he does the laser engraving. Uh,
Oh, okay. That's okay.
yeah. So I shared his page. In All right, cool. It is Brandon. So Brandon, I'm trying this. Just so you know, I think we talked about it earlier. Southern Cross Bourbon. So I haven't even opened it yet. I'm still waiting. Uh, but anywho, Brandon and me have been talking. Uh, I think we've came up with an ideal.
Uh
So
oh.
everybody has challenge coins, correct? Like
Yeah.
almost every organization out there has challenge coins. So Megan and I discussed it. We wanted to do something similar but different. So I found
Because that's the
something
way we are, same but different.
same but different. Yes, same but different. So good idea, Fairy. I don't know who said that, but okay. So we have something working. I don't want to give it away yet. Uh, I thought about dog tags, but they're easily lost. So and dog tags have been done as a challenge coin kind of sort of thing. So we're gonna actually probably do something a little different. Um, and I don't want to give it away. I'm excited about it, and I think it's going to be freaking amazing once they're done. We just got to get the material in, get with Brandon, get everything lined out properly, like we want to do, um, and hopefully by the time they come out, um, Candace sent me a friend request. Gosh darn you, Candace! Let's see if I can get it to pull up. But anyway, so I know she's probably doing it so she can watch the live. Um, what the hell? What the hell, Bobby? Did it cut me off when I just did that? Because
Nope, you're good. You're good. You're still good.
it told me the link was inactive. But anywho, so yeah, we got some things working with Brandon. Um, I'm super excited about it. Brandon, we're gonna keep it a hush hush. Just me, you, and Megan will know about it. Candace, you have been approved, my dear. So we're going to keep that a hush hush kind of thing until we're ready to reveal um, what we came up with. And I'm super friggin' stoked about it. Now, Brandon is a veteran. He owns a business called Laser Forged Engraved. Um, I've known Brandon for quite some time. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to like screen printing on shirts and stuff like that too, because he did have a business making shirts and stuff before COVID came in, and so he's been doing media and stuff like that for a while, like when it comes to shirts and designs and stuff like that. So graphic designs. So excited to partner with him. He's gonna donate. So me and Megan, we're gonna pay for the material, And then Brandon is going to donate his time to create.
Blaze is making his appearance, by the way. There he is.
Hey, Blaze. So now I can see Candace. I can see Candace's. So Candace, where are you logged in on where I can see what your name? Because everybody else, I can't see their name. So I don't know if they're watching on YouTube. Because if they're watching on YouTube, that might be why I can't see their name.
She's on Facebook.
Okay, because some people are on Homefront Sit Rep. Then I got one. So is she on the group page or is she on the public page?
Public.
That's why I can see her name. So if they're in the group, I can't see it. So they go to the public page, I can see their names. Because like I see Candace's name that just popped up, but everybody else just says Facebook user, like this one here.
She said we're not live on the private. Which is good.
We should be.
Well, you're not. But apparently we're not. You want to be live, I'm not. Wait, where am I going
now? Hold on. I'm going to check this because we should be on the.
Oh no! She's on the private. No. Yeah, because she no. Podcast is the.
This is so if it says podcast, it's the public group.
Okay, she's on the podcast.
Yeah. Okay, so that's public, okay. And then yes, we're live in the private group. I'm looking at it right here.
Okay, so maybe people are going through the public.
So if they're on, so somebody just said I'm watching live. They're on. Hold on, let me mute this. So
she said it's not on the private one.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now in the private.
Okay, well she's got it pulled up on the private and it's not happening.
Yeah, I'm watching it right here. Look,
it's not happening, Captain.
Look, I'm watching it right here in the private group.
Because you're doing it. All right, well I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna call your bullshit, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna.
So Michelle, she's watching it live on the private group. Jose says he's on Facebook. Michelle. So yeah. So private group is where I'm watching it, and I can see.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in too.
So I can see comments, so I can actually see who's talking. I'm gonna just leave that open here. Anywho, I'm gonna get back to what this thing's all about, man. Southern Cross Bourbon. I'm excited to try this. I can't even tell you how excited I am to try this. Andy's Homefront Sit Rep Facebook. So you're in the private group, right, Andy? Because I'm not seeing it. Now, if you go over to the public page, which is, ooh, I like this bottle. So it's got a cork in there. So if you guys go over to the public page, I can actually see your names like Candace's through the public page, so I can see. So, all right, are y'all ready? I got the plastic off. Got a cool little cork top. So I'm gonna open it up, see what it smells like. I'm excited, man. I'm trying to not spill it too. Ooh, did y'all hear that? Whew. Oh man. Oh, that smells really good. Not too harsh. Good on the nose. Pour a little in my glass. All right. Set it down right here. All right. So I poured just a little in the glass just to get a little bit of taste. I'm always ready, Candace. Gosh, I'm always. So Southern Cross Bourbon. I don't. Kelly Renee says yummy. Kelly, I will tell you. Hey, listen here, Candace. I will tell you guys here in about 20 seconds how good this tastes or how bad it tastes because I love my bourbon. Oh man. Yes, I would have to say that this is really, really, really good. Taste the caramel, the oak. Oh man. It is smooth. It's got a little bit of a little bit of a burn, just a little. I've had so Hardin's Creek, really smooth going down at first, and then Megan said, "Let oh, okay, I didn't know she left. There we go. Sorry, Megan.
I really like the whole grand opening, and I miss it.
It's all right. It's okay."
All right,
So I just had it. It was really, really good. So smooth. It's smooth. It's got a little bit of a burn, just a little bit. Um, and then it after that, it's God, it's really good.
a little bit
So
of a burn keeps you honest.
yes, a little bit of a burn will keep you. I hear you. I hear you, Jose. So now I'm going to try with a little bit of ice, just to see what it tastes like. Cool down a little bit, just to see if uh, it gives it a little bit of different profile. Jose, I don't drink very much anymore. You can ask Megan.
Yeah, I
I
literally said
used to
she
drink.
for a reason,
Yeah,
but and I
I
mean
used
that
to.
with all kindness and honesty.
Yeah, I used to drink like a fish. Marine Corps said, "Hey, you're an alcoholic, devil dog." So they said, "Let's go to detox." So
What
60 days.
what devil dog doesn't at some point
Well,
though?
you know, the ironic thing is that the Marine Corps was founded in a fucking bar.
Truth.
I mean,
Um,
how
what's it? Tavern.
Ton Tavern?
Ton Tavern. Yeah.
Yeah, Ton Tavern in Philadelphia. All right, so bourbon mixed with a little bit of ice on the rocks. Trade that liquor in for crowns. Listen here, Candace. I will drop kick you to the moon and back. All right. All right. So let's try it now. It's chilled a little bit. Let's try it. Do some sipping.
That was always my favorite way when I drank it.
I would recommend on ice.
Yeah.
Yes, I would highly recommend doing it on ice. Marine Corps fell under the table trying to drink 150 proof Bacardi with you. Oh man, he must have been a weakling.
Well, honestly, he got it wrong because it was always 151,
Yeah, 151 Bacardi. Yeah.
but it's not 150. So he was too drunk to remember that it's 151, not
Well,
150.
no, he said 151 in there in the
Oh,
chat.
did he? I did. I missed
Yeah,
it. You said 150.
I
So,
maybe.
well, then you couldn't read, and you didn't eat your crayons to read appropriately.
I know. So I definitely would. Okay, let me try another sip here. See if it's any better. Yeah, that's the way to go with ice for
On the
sure.
rocks.
On the rocks. Now, I like to mix highballs. That's the way my
Mm-hmm.
granddaddy did it.
Mm-hmm.
Coke and bourbon. Um, I thought about trying that, but I did. I think that would gave this taste testing a disservice. So I
Candace
didn't do
just
that.
farted. I hope it really got caught on the microphone.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, well, it
I
happened.
didn't hear it. So I'm gonna turn this mic because every
It
now and
was,
then. Oh yeah, it was really loud.
it was
For
good. It was a good one.
Jose, ginger ale and bourbon. So okay, I'm not a big fan of ginger ale. Uh, I like my Coke.
Oh, that
Uh,
was my stepfather's favorite. Was
yeah,
yeah, ginger and bourbon. Hell yeah. The one that passed away like a couple years ago, like that was
yeah.
his thing for sure.
So
Oh,
my grandparents, when I was younger, I remember them doing 7 and 7. So
Yep.
Seagram's 7 and 7
Yep.
Up.
Yep.
So that was one thing. And then my granddaddy, my mom's dad, was always Jim Beam and Coke. My Uncle Alan, who I resemble quite a lot, uh, is Jim Beam and Coke. So I've always, like I said, I grew up in Barstown, smelling Sour Mash whiskey every morning, or Sour Mash bourbon, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Was always, it brings me back. So like when I go home now and I'm driving out to my cousin's place out in Balltown, Kentucky, I got to go past Heaven or Barton's. Barton's is on the right, and depending on what time of day, you can smell that sour mash just filling the air, and it's like, oh, I remember this back in high school, and it's just like, man, it brings you back. And even now, like when I go places and there's a distillery close by, it brings me back to Barstown.
Well, that's
So
kind of like Michelle was telling us on her trip, like on the trip that we went on.
yeah,
She was down in Florida, and she lived near Tropicana, and
okay.
she lived with the orange peel mash.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
yeah.
remember her telling us that.
So it's so funny because like, and then I remember when I was playing soccer, we would travel from Maryland. So it's called the Delmarva area, which
Uh
means
huh.
Delaware, Maryland, Virginia.
Sophie Wade, hello, dear.
Oh, Sophie's on. I
Yeah, she
love
just joined.
Sophie. She's
I
awesome.
love Sophie too. She's awesome.
I miss the shit out of her. So that's super excited she's on. But I know when we traveled for like into New Jersey,
Hmm.
there is literally a thing where the moment you cross the bridge, there's this smell.
Oh yeah.
It's like, bleh, bleh. That's why they call it the armpit of the nation. Like,
Right.
it's because it's all the like where oh, what's the big chemical company? So I can't think of it right now. The ones that make like Dawn dish soap and
Oh,
um I don't
Palmolive?
know.
Or yeah, I don't know either.
Anyway, so that happened, and then the same thing happens when you cross over into West Virginia. Is all the paper factories same thing? It's
Okay.
like it's an instant smell. So
Yeah.
I definitely
It's
get
kind of
where
like
you all
going
are
by
at.
like a sawmill somewhere
Yeah.
and smelling the sawmill. So, Sophie, we're on here tonight discussing Southern Cross. Okay. Uh, this is Crux Distillery out of Durham, North Carolina. They sent me and Megan this bottle of Southern Cross bourbon, which is the Southern Cross is a constellation that can only be seen in the Southern Hemisphere. And then, so a lot of your spec ops during the Pacific campaigns of World War II, fighting men of the U.S. Armed Forces use the Southern Cross to find their way back home. So Southern Cross is for all of our spec op guys. It's a tradition within the spec op community. So Crux Distillery is owned by 4 veterans. We will have 2 of them on our podcast upcoming. Me and Megan, we are super busy for the next month and a half,
At
uh,
least.
at least. So we started out doing one podcast on Sunday, and then it would be released on Tuesday. Uh, Now the next month we are booked Sunday and Monday for podcast. So we haven't decided if we want to do. We're going to record both, but we haven't decided if we were going to do record on Sunday, release on Tuesday, and then Monday's episode possibly be live. Um, don't know yet. We ain't figured that out. Me and
Anyone
Megan.
that's listening, if you have 2 cents to chime in, chime in. Because we're also open to whatever you all have to
Yeah,
say. But yeah,
we will take suggestions. Uh, we're
doesn't mean
still
we'll follow them.
Yeah. So we're still going to have our audio podcast on all streaming platforms, but we're also going to have YouTube here, and then we'll have our Facebook lives and stuff like that. So right now we are being broadcast to YouTube, Facebook private group, and Facebook public group. Megan, I think I set it up where you could share. I don't know if you saw that when you logged in, but you can share to 3 different destinations on yours because I sent you the link. So if we brought somebody else in, they could share to 3 different locations if they wanted to. You don't have to, but if you wanted
Again,
to,
we're still figuring all this out. We'll figure it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
But
We're Jarhead and a Coastie, so
there's
we're
only so
figuring it
much
out.
you can expect from us.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. All right. So I got something, Megan. Hold on here. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, Willis thinks he's got an idea, so stand by. This will be fun. Oh, I love it whenever he has an idea. All right, let's see what it is. What's his brilliant idea? Here we go. What is it? All right, come on.
How many people do we have on the podcast?
I don't know. You tell me right now.
We got 4 people on here right now. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, my sister. Let the games begin. Hey now, Kelly, come on now. Stephanie, so I was telling them, or was that, that was Jose. Stephanie, so we were trying Southern Cross Bourbon. I will tell you, Stephanie, this is amazing stuff. You're going to have to try it. You can
On the rocks is the way to go, apparently.
On the rocks is the way to go. All right. So we got 4 people watching right now that I can see. So we got Jose, Kelly. I believe Michelle's still here. I don't know. I can't really see because she hasn't really talked in a few. I don't know if Sophie's still here. But anywho, I got something. Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Oh.
All right. All right. So we're going to do a trivia question for people online, on the people that are watching. And then here's what we'll do. We'll do it for anybody who watches this and leaves a comment. This is what you're going to win.
Candace was about to go inside. Now she stopped and listened.
Oh, yeah? So I got to think of a question here in a minute. But here's what they're going to win. I don't know if you can see this. So
I see it.
It is an American flag with Iwo Jima on it. And then right below that, it's the soldier's prayer. Right below that. So this is a cutting board, just so you know, but it's more for decoration. It's sealed, signed, sealed, and delivered. So the soldier's prayer: Lord, I ask for courage to face and conquer my own fears, courage to take me where others will not go. I ask for strength of body to protect others, strength of spirit to lead others. I ask for dedication to my job to do it well, dedication to my country to keep it safe. Give me, Lord, concern for those who trust me and compassion for those who need me. And please, Lord, through it all, be at my side. Soldier's
Wait, I can't win this?
No, you cannot win this.
Oh, damn.
Candace can win it though, because she can win it. This thing is amazing.
No, I've seen it. It's awesome.
So this is going to be one of our first giveaway pieces that we're going to wind up doing. So with that being said, give me about 20 seconds or so, and I'm going to come up with some kind of trivia question. And whoever gets it right will get this beautiful piece here. I swear, I love it.
It's got to be equal opportunity, Willis.
What do you mean equal opportunity?
Meaning, like, amongst all, like, veterans and supporters of veterans, that they have a chance to get it.
Yeah, anybody who watches this live will have a chance to win it.
No,
So
I know, but the question needs to be equal
oh,
opportunity.
yeah. The question will be not just military related. No, it will
Okay.
be. It will be.
Well, it can be military related, but it just got to be something that anybody knows.
So yeah, it'll be. It's gonna be hard though. I mean, I'm not gonna come up with something
All right.
easy. Gosh, I mean that would be way too easy. Southern Cross Bourbon. I'm stupid excited about that. All right, let's see. So I'm going to. Jose says, "Ooh, absolutely beautiful." You are correct, Jose. It is absolutely beautiful. All right. Do. Let's see.
I need to get back with Jose because once upon a time I was supposed to help him out with some type of. I don't know if he's still doing the where he helps back up and do like a hazard something or other. Like,
Well, so I know Jose does the stopping stop signs for the paving company.
yeah,
Traffic control.
yeah,
Traffic.
we were supposed to talk up about that once upon a time.
Yeah, he does
So,
still do that. He was talking about that earlier.
all
All
right,
right.
Jose, if you still do that, we need to get in touch, man. I still have my grandma key. Need to outfit it.
All right. I'm trying to think. I want to make it hard, but I want to make it easy too.
Hang on, I got one for you.
No, I got one here.
Okay, never mind.
All right. I got it here. All right.
All right. What you got?
So
What you got? What you got?
I'm not going to spell this word because it's going to make it even harder. So it's going to make it even harder to figure out. All right. Are you guys ready? All right. All right. What are people with electorophobia afraid of? Let me repeat that. What are people with electorophobia afraid of? That is the question. And Megan, Jose says to message him anytime, and he can and get you your car set up.
I know. So,
What if you? All right. So the question
you
is,
gotta chat it in.
you have to type it in the comments. If you're the first one to guess it, a cock. No, you're wrong. It's not a cock. Nope. There's the one word I'm looking for, and you're not saying it. You're still not saying it. But anyway, you get to win this beautiful prize if you guess the answer correctly, and you got the right answer, not a variation of what. All right, Candace got it. God dang it! How did you get that so fast? It is chickens. It's a fear of chickens.
Really?
Yes, it is a fear of chickens.
Really?
Yep. So it's ALEKTOROPHOBIA.
I like the thought of it's a fear of cock instead.
Well, that's why I was like, I can't take that. That's okay. So Candace, what's up, Rick Ames? Guys,
oh, Rick Ames is on.
Yes, Rick is on here. Rick, you missed it, brother.
Oh man.
Let me show you. Rick, I'm bringing this to your house on Saturday.
Yeah.
Southern Cross Bourbon by Crux Distillery. Just got it in the mail, dude. On the rocks. It's amazing stuff. Cruxdistillery.com. You're going to use it as a Veterans Day event. Sweet. Nice, Candace. Nice. So, you know where it is. It's at my house. I got it here. Just gave this away, Rick. It's a American flag, Iwo Jima. And then it's got the soldier's prayer. We did a little trivia for it, and somehow Candace figured it out. I guess it wasn't hard enough. So Candace gets this beautiful little cutting board. I do too, Rick. I love some bourbon. Hey guys, I don't know if you know who Rick is. I'm going to introduce him. We will be doing a live from his house. Everybody head to Willis's house. Come on down. So Rick Ames. Rick, introduce yourself real quick.
Ask him right now.
All right, I will post a picture. Actually, I'm not going to take it out of the bag.
Okay, so we have a question for Rick Ames.
Okay.
I
will.
So Candace is a community ambassador for Mission 6 Barbecue, and they're doing
not Mission 6,
Mission Barbecue. Sorry, I keep confusing us with We Got Your 6. Anyways, Mission Barbecue. And Rick Ames, how about you do the national anthem?
Because I have to have a veteran.
Because it needs to be a veteran.
Cool.
How you feel about that? We're calling you on the spot.
That would be cool.
But anyways, Rick Ames, regardless whether you want to do that for Mission Barbecue or not, we really appreciate you and everything that you're doing. But But Candace is calling you out. And
so he said when. He wants to know when for the national anthem. Oh, is that Veterans Day? Yeah. Are you talking about Veterans Day?
Yeah, I have to have a veteran to do it.
Is it on Veterans Day?
Yes.
On Veterans Day.
On Veterans Day, I will be there. We will be doing a live.
Yes, we're doing a live.
We will be there on Veterans Day. They are so Mission Barbecue. I don't know if you know. On Veterans Day is going to have a Black Hawk helicopter. They're going to have so it's
a
the
Coast
30th
Guard boat.
And Rick Ames singing the anthem.
So
and then apparently now we're going to have Rick Ames singing the anthem, right?
I couldn't have a guitar. Yep, let's see. There you go, Rick. So it is it is the 30th anniversary. Am I correct, Candace?
Can I talk?
Yes, you can talk.
Okay. Like,
all right, she's gonna chime in.
So this year's the 30th anniversary of Black Hawk Down, right? Which is actually Operation Gothic Serpent.
Right.
So that's October 3rd and 4th because it was overnight on that night. But there's so much stuff going on in Murfreesboro and stuff where they're getting the units together. Well, I have some of the people that were in the 17-hour gunfight coming to Mission Barbecue on Veterans Day. And we're going to kind of recognize them because they haven't been recognized except for some bullshit movie that doesn't even depict the truth.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and then what's also stupid awesome about our podcast is we're going to have
a live podcast.
A live podcast. We're also going to have James Thornton. Is it James Thornton?
Yeah, he's one of the main ones.
James Thornton. We're going to have him on a podcast, and he works with Warrior Rounds.
Which is music.
And it's music. Basically, what that is where they create a song for a veteran about their story.
With the veteran, yeah.
With the veteran. And James Thornton was actually a part of that mile. You know, like that whole getting them and recovering them and everything like that. So there's going to be so many connections with the Black Hawk Down coming up. It's going to be awesome. Awesome.
It's St. Matthew's location on Shelbyville Road.
Yes, sir.
We will be there. St. Matthew's location. We will be there. So we're going to have we're going to do two kind of podcasts that day, or not really podcasts. We're going to do two lives that day. So here's how it's going to work. Shelby Christian Church is
Mm-hmm.
hosting an event in Shelby County at the Veterans VRO's Veterans Village on Bradshaw Street. My sister-in-law is putting that event on. It's called Serving Christ Up with Veterans. So that's going to be on Veterans Day from 10 a.m. to I think 12. I think.
No, it's till 2.
Is it to 2? All right. So
and I'll be there to kick it off, and then I'll join you at Mission.
So Megan's gonna go set them up and get them ready. We're gonna have a StreamYard like this, but they're gonna be in the waiting room. When they're ready, then they'll. Do you all know a? Yes, I do, Rick. I do. Yes, I do know a book publisher or somebody that can help you get in the right direction. Matter of fact, we're going to have him on our podcast soon. Heroes Media Group.
Yep.
So, Mr. Adam Bird, I can connect you with him. So, yes.
And also, the guy that did helping sheep or
Instead of sheep. Yes.
Yeah.
Matthias Carter.
Matthias. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah. No, we've got
So
plenty.
Rick, I will connect you with Adam Bird. Matter of fact, we'll do that on Saturday when I'm over there. So I'm going to post a Candace. Hey, where's Candace? She's still there?
Yeah, she's around.
Asked her, because they want me to take a picture and post this in the group. Asked her if it's okay if I open it up from the plastic.
Can he open it from the plastic?
Just so I can take a picture and put it back in the plastic, right? I'm just going to open it up and put it back in there.
He scoffed and said, okay.
Yes,
I'm asking before I do it.
Yes.
Okay. So because Rick wants a picture, or Jose wants a picture of it.
Yes.
Now I do. Okay. Do we have any Coast Guard veterans other than Megan on here?
Other than me.
Other than Megan. And my wife is watching. Hi, baby. She says hi from upstairs.
Wait, she's actually watching something?
Yeah, she's watching our live, bro. How about
Julie,
that?
I'm so proud of you.
All right, hold on here. One more time. One more time.
Hey, anyone that's like listening, that's a big to do. And Julie, thank you. I truly appreciate it. I love you to death. So it's really awesome. Coast Guard, what's that? Listen, you just choked me up, Rick. I was Army first and then Coast Guard, okay? So deal with it.
He started out.
I got.
He started out.
Oh, so I just found out you started out Navy. So it's one of those things. So Rick, apparently you met the difference between the Coast Guard and the Navy requirement, and then the Coast Guard requirement is that you needed to be, about 6 feet tall so you could walk back to shore. So I'm assuming you're above 6 feet tall. So that's all I know. So I was under 6 feet tall, so I could. But no, Rick's got jokes about Coast Guard, which is fine.
Yeah, I saw he said Coast Guard. What's that? So the wife is waiting on our baby kids to get home from their boyfriends. Or actually, so Lorelai is actually watching our friends' kids.
6'3". Sorry, hang on. All right. Well, so that meant you were over and above the requirements for Coast Guard, so I guess that's understandable.
He's just an overachiever.
Yeah, he is. I love it.
So Grace is at her boyfriend's, which they live in the neighborhood up the street here. Lorelai is actually watching, Paul and Jill, right, Megan?
Yeah.
Watching their kids because they went to the U of L game tonight. So the reason I was asking about the Coast Guard, because I have this beautiful piece.
Ooh.
It is a Coast Guard.
That's
cutting board. What?
She said, why didn't she get a choice?
Because I mean, if you want this one instead of the soldier's prayer, then
She just threw her head back and laughed.
which one does she want?
She's like, nah, she wants the one she wants.
Well, I like that one better than this one.
Yeah.
So I got that as well. And then our next is Kelly. Is Kelly still here? Kelly, are you still here? Do I have any wine drinkers in here?
I mean,
Any
surely.
wine drinkers?
Surely.
Huh?
I mean, surely there's gotta be.
Yeah, surely.
And listen, dudes, it's okay that you admit if you're a wine drinker. It's okay. My father was one. He didn't always admit it. But he
I
was
like
one.
some homemade wine. Kelly's here.
Okay, we're not talking about moonshine.
No, I know, but my uncle makes some muscadine wine and grape wine, and he makes all kinds of wine. So for you wine drinkers out there, this is a little Yeti cup. I don't know if you could see that, but it does have the lid. So you basically put your wine in there and you can sip it. Keeps it cold. She said MGD and Bacardi. That's Jose. And then if you really get up and close and personal with it,
Ta-da!
it's a blue American flag and got
America.
veteran embedded into it. So that's going to be all right. Are you still drinking that bourbon? No, I just did a taste test tonight, Candace. All right, so Rick has a few pizza coupons that we could give away as a trivia. I can so it's a personal pizza and breadsticks for Pizza Hut. So he said to come up with a question. Veteran spouse equals need alcohol often. That's got to be my wife. Let me look. Oh, yep, it is my wife.
Get him, Julie. Get him.
Okay, so this next question that we're going to give, and this is going to be to win pizza coupons for Pizza Hut that Rick Ames from is going to donate to us.
And Rick Ames, just so everyone knows, does an amazing job of promoting, just doing concerts and things like that to help with veteran suicide awareness. And as you all know, as we do on the podcast, we always try to promote 988. If you're struggling or anything like that happens, reach out to Willis or I, but also reach out to 988. And if you're a veteran or a veteran spouse, family member, push 1 for veterans. Please, please, please reach out. You are not alone. And huge shout out to Rick Ames for everything that he's doing, because you know, I know he's dealt with, you know, losing somebody from the battle. I've dealt with somebody losing the battle. So
Same.
988, push 1 for veterans. But yeah, shout out to Rick Ames. Appreciate you and love that he's already just jumping in.
So you forgot to say October 21st, Germantown. There is going to be a big concert, which we'll talk more with Rick on Saturday. Big concert in Germantown. Headliner is going to be Judah Priest from Wu-Tang Clan. Can't say Wu-Tang Clan. But Judah Priest will be there. He's going to be the headliner. Rick Ames is putting that on. Money will go to a veteran charity, local veteran charity that helped Rick out. So that's awesome. And we're excited to partner with Rick and see what kind of collaboration that we can work on. We got some other things in the works, which me and Rick and Megan will have to sit down and discuss. All right, Rick. So with your pizza coupon and this cute little wine sippy cup thingy. All right. So here is the question. It's kind of military related, but not really. Which Asian country? All right. Which Asian? I can't even talk tonight. Which Asian country fought in 7 of the deadliest wars in human history?
Ah.
And then you have to name the battles that this country fought in. So
that's a lot, man.
So it's an Asian country, and Candace, you are incorrect. You can't win anyway, so don't answer.
Yeah, you're already done.
You already won. You can't win again. So I'm gonna repeat the question. Which Asian country fought in 7 of the deadliest wars in human history? So if you get this right, you will get some pizza coupons for Pizza Hut for personal pizza and breadsticks, and this wine tumbler with the American flag with veteran inside of it. So
come on, where are you all at?
Where are you guys at? We got 7 people on here watching right now. So if you get this question right.
Hey. Also, do you know what else that is good for? It's not just a wine tumbler, but it's also a really good whiskey glass tumbler.
Guess who got it right?
Oh, we got somebody?
Yes. She's got the right country. Now, Kelly, go ahead and tell me which battles they were. Do you know?
Oh, see, now you're asking too much, man.
You got to make it hard, man. You got to make it hard.
No, I know. I say she wins.
I mean, she's got the country.
I say she wins anyways.
Yeah, so she wins anyway, but I'm just for extra credit and see if she gets it. I mean, if she Googled it, I mean, she should know the answers. It's a lot to type.
Mm-hmm. It's a permission barbecue sandwich cards.
Use the internet. Yes, the Mongol conquest was one. Who said Mongol? Oh, Jose. You guessed. Okay, so the battles that they fought in, that China fought in, most deadliest wars in human history. World War II.
Yep.
The Taiping Rebellion. The Qing conquest of the Ming Dynasty. The Mongol conquest. The Lushan Rebellion. The Dungan Revolt. And the conquest of Timor. So, yes, China has fought in 7 of the deadliest wars in human history.
That's who I was going to guess.
That's friggin' awesome.
But I don't get to guess. So
yes, you don't get to win.
The joy of being a host, I guess I don't get to guess. But I'm glad to know that I was right, though.
Yes, it was China. That's friggin'. So, Kelly, you get this wine tumbler.
Or whiskey. Or
whiskey.
It's a good whiskey rock glass type tumbler.
You know what? You could probably put whiskey in there and sip it. And then
That's what's it. It's a whiskey rock glass.
Yeah. Okay. So you can use it for whiskey.
Or wine. We won't judge you, whichever.
Without Google. So Kelly, when are the next time you're going to be in Louisville, Miss Kelly? Weller Glass. There we go. Nice. I believe it's Kelly saying Weller Glass. When will the next time you be in Louisville, Kelly, or close by? I'll get with Rick and get the pizza coupons for you. Not sure as of next month or so. All right. Well, we might have to figure out how to get this to you.
We'll figure it out. We'll get it to you.
Yeah,
you earned it. You deserve it. Thanks for being on.
Yes,
and we'll get it to you one way or another.
So that's that. And then I do have one more thing, but I think I'm going to wait and do this at another time. This will be our next giveaway.
Just keep trucking it up and down. That looked awesome. There you go.
So 2 Pilsner's glasses, as you can see, same American flag with veteran. Got 2 of them. There we go. So got these 2. This will be our next giveaway that we'll give away. Not tonight though.
Yeah.
But that's going to be our next.
You got to save your load, man.
I know. I got to save best for last.
So normally I'm there to put a cap on your ass.
Yeah, and you're not here today. So.
I know.
But anyway, so yeah, that's cool. We got those. And if you guys got anything that mail it, who said mail it? Jose said mail it. I mean, I guess I could mail it.
That's what I'm saying. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Thank you though for that, Jose.
She gets it.
Yeah,
we will make sure. No doubt, she gets it. I promise.
Oh yeah.
If we have to mail it, we'll mail it. If not, then
is that a water bottle cap? Which one are you talking about, Rick?
It's a good reason for her to come down too. So there's that.
Yeah. What are you talking about, Rick? Is that a water bottle cap? Small water bottle for you to cross. What the hell? Oh, okay. I didn't have my crowns. I'm kind of short on my crowns at the moment. Because you said you put a cap in his ass.
Oh yeah. No, I meant like I had to put a tap on his penis. I mean, it'd be hard to find because
I know you didn't have a magnifying glass.
No, yeah, but I'd smack it just to put it down. So
that's the capital of Bangkok. I mean, capital of Thailand.
It's capital of Thailand. Have you talked to your nephew? Is he good?
Do what?
Your nephew. Just wanted to give a shout out to him. That was cool as shit. Meet him and actually talk to him because we talk about him on the podcast before. So is he still doing well down at Cambo or
yeah? So matter of fact, I talked to him earlier today. He's doing well down there. He finally got down to on-base housing. His kids will be coming down this weekend to see him. He's doing all right. All right, Candace and Mission Barbecue coming through. All right, so here's the thing. We're going to have to put this out. If you reach 100 viewers on your Veterans Day Live, we will give a Mission Barbecue basket to either the first person to show up in person or viewer 101.
Oh, shit.
Peace out, Julie Marie. I'll be up in just a little bit. So we need to put that in the private group. And then we need to post it on the public page. It is on the live. So if you reach 100 viewers, if we reach 100 viewers, it definitely got real, for real. If you reach 100 viewers on your Veterans Day Live, Mission Barbecue will give a basket to either the first person to show up in person or viewer 101. Awesome.
I love it.
Like it. Yes, I like it.
No, Mission Barbecue does so much awesome, amazing shit. It's not just Candace doing it. It's the whole community and everything like that. But Candace has been doing amazing things in building it. She has since reached fire departments that have never been reached before, and police departments that have never been reached before. So it's awesome.
Yeah, we are definitely excited. It's going to be Veterans Day Mission Barbecue is going to be an amazing event.
Veterans Day also at VRO, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna get that set up. So we're
Yep.
gonna do live stream with Stephanie. She was on before.
Yep.
And we're gonna have hopefully some awesome stories being told because that's part of it, right?
Yeah. So
And then we'll be at Mission, and then we'll have some other stories being told. It'll be great.
yeah. So Veterans Village up there, it was created by Wake Ministries and Veterans Rural Outreach. Um, a lot of the VRO guys, they're Vietnam vets. So just the story behind how that got together was pretty amazing because I remember when it was being built, uh, and talking to those guys when it was first being built, and unfortunately some negativity happened there, but it's finally squared away now. Uh, because when VRO decided to step away for a little bit and let other organizations run the program and stuff, some stuff shouldn't have happened that did happen. Uh, who's leaving? Somebody just said they're leaving. All right, guys, got to go later. Um, oh, that's Jose. See you later, Jose, buddy.
See you,
Be careful.
Jose. Love you.
So yeah, so now VRO's taken back over and everything is running smooth out there. They're smooth operating. And we're
Smooth
excited
operator.
yeah, we're excited to, kind of partner with them and Stephanie and Southeast, or I almost said Southeast Christian, but Shelby County Christian.
Yeah.
And and host a remote podcast from there as well. So Megan will go down and help get started, and then she's going to come down and meet me in Shelbyville or Shelbyville on Shelbyville Road. It's in St. Matthews at Mission Barbecue, and we're going to do a live podcast there. Hopefully, we get to talk to some of the guys from the Mogadishu Mile.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
And get to see the Black Hawk helicopter and get to listen to Rick Ames sing the national anthem at 12 o'clock. That would be pretty cool. So I'm stupid excited about what's coming up and what the future holds for me and you, Megan, on this podcast. We are stupid busy.
So coming up to it, the most current thing is we've got 9/11 happening.
Yep, and you'll be in Arizona.
I'm going to be in Tempe, Arizona, and definitely going to reach out to what I'm doing with them, which will be wicked cool. So that's with the Arizona veteran community, kind of veteran outcast there. I'll get their name better. I promise. Sorry, Ro Gonzalez, but I cannot thank you enough for sponsoring me to kind of come out there. He basically said, if you get your ass out here, I'll take care of you from there. So that's what I'm doing. So I fly out at 6 in the morning on Saturday, and then I'm doing their tribute on 9/11, where it's something that I used to do with another veteran organizations where we have Old Glory going from sunup to sundown. It will constantly keep moving from sunup to sundown. So I'll be part of that and get some recording of that. So that's really cool. So I'm excited about that.
While you're out in Arizona, my buddy Dan McSparron and his wife Kelsey, they run the AT&T Veterans Arizona chapter. Well, they just started a new program, and it's given service dogs to veterans as well. So it's a service dog program. To date, I think he said that they've given out 26 dogs. So they work with a trainer. They also work with the airlines so like they had a dog that was given to a veteran in North Carolina. So they work with a trainer to train the dogs. Then the dog, if it needs to go across the country, they work with somebody in the airlines to get the dog to the person, the veteran that they're going to. So Megan's going to reach out to Dan and Kelsey while she's out there,
Yep.
just for a meet and greet, get to know when she's got some downtime out there. I think they're about an hour away from Tempe where Megan's going. So that's going
But
to be
this
pretty
is what
cool.
this is what Willis and I are always talking about. It's like we're not just out of Kentucky. We want to try
Yeah.
to reach anybody and everybody we can. So that's one of the reasons I'm excited to go to Arizona and see what he's doing and march that on, and then see what Willis's friends doing and march that on. So
And then Megan, don't forget, I talked to Big Chief the other day. He hooked us up with a couple good contacts. So I'm going to read one of them to you. I'm going to bring it up here because I let Megan read it earlier today. You know who I'm talking about, Megan?
yeah, I know.
This guy, so this guy here, oh, wrong one. I'm kind of excited about this one. All right. So he's got a Distinguished Flying Cross awarded for actions during Vietnam War. He was in the Army, third Squadron, headquarters 2 Field Force Vietnam General Orders number 166. So this is just talking about his. Let me go back here. But anyway, so this guy's got a Distinguished Flying Cross. Yeah, let's see. This guy's been all right. He's a retired CW4 Army aviator.
Which anyone that is listening, you need to understand. To be a chief warrant officer, they are their own special class.
Yes.
And basically, it means that they are so specified in their field. Like, they are the masters of their field.
Yeah.
So, and it's also really kind of funny and unique because officers don't know what to do with them, but enlisted know to treat them like officers, but they also come from an enlisted class sometimes. So, but chief warrant officers are probably the most badass motherfuckers you will ever fucking meet.
Yeah, a lot of them start out as enlisted too, and then become.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So.
All right, so I'm gonna read some more of this military background with this guy. Yes, unicorns. You are correct. All right, so he flew more than 1,000 combat missions in Vietnam. He was shot down 4 times from 1967 to 1968. So this is some of his accolades, his awards and decorations. Distinguished Flying Cross 2 times. In the Republic of Vietnam, he's got a Purple Heart, 32 awards of the Air Medal, 1 Air Medal with the V device, 3 awards of the Army Commendation Medal, 2 with the V device,
Valor.
3 awards of 1 Vietnam or Vietnamese Cross of Gallantry, Presidential Unit Citation, various Valorous Unit Citation, Meritorious Unit Citation. All right, Rick, man, you be careful, brother. We're about to call it quits here shortly anyway. 34 years of service in the active Army, Army Reserves, and National Guard. Now, this guy, after being in the military, became a lawyer. And then he became a political science professor. He also owns a winery. He also served
He was a
as
senator
as a
at one point.
senator in South Dakota.
Yep.
He was a Democrat, then he switched over to Republican. So yeah, he's been involved with all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, it's just it's crazy. This guy is
It's
a
all
legend.
literally all the do honky, you know.
Yeah, I mean, literally, this is what movies are made of. I mean, 1,000 combat missions, shot down 4 times. Come on, now he's got a Purple Heart. I mean, yeah, come on. Yeah, so he's a farmer, business owner, attorney, state senator, combat pilot. Yeah, so I got to reach out to this guy. Big Chief sent him to us, and then I got a couple other guys I got to reach out to. The Big Chief is sending us, so I'm super stoked. But anywho, main reason we were here, Southern Cross Bourbon. I had to bring it back out. Southern Cross.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, Southern Cross Bourbon, man. Crux Distillery website right there below. We will have Danny Dreyer and Alan Smith on soon on our podcast.
I'm telling you all, save the date for that one because it's going to be a good one.
Yes, so Gunny Dreyer is going to be a good one, a really good one. I can't wait for his podcast to come on. Alan, dude, his like when you look at his resume, you're like, wait a minute, is that what? How? You know, it's like one of those. So I will post their bios that I got sent. I have Gunny's, but I got Alan's, and it's like.
For sure, check us out, 9/11. We're gonna have some awesome stuff going on as well.
9/11 is going to be some awesome stuff. So let me give you guys some dates, what we got coming up. So this Sunday we got Adam Bird. He's with the Heroes Media Group. That's going to be our Sunday episode. So we're probably going to record. We won't be live on that one. So that'll be released on Tuesday. And then the next one we have. So we don't have nothing for Sunday the 17th. But we do Monday. All right. So we actually have 2 on Monday. So the first one's going to be at 7:00. That's with cover sunscreen. And then at right after that one, we're going to do a live. So the first one's going to be recorded. The one right after that's going to be live. That's with Rich LaMonica. All right. So check out, go to Google, type in the Misfit Nation, all one word, show. So the Misfit Nation show. That's Rich LaMonica. He's going to come on. He kind of helped us get our StreamYard set up and stuff. So we're definitely excited to have him on our podcast. November 7th, we will be on his podcast. So we'll be talking about what we do and why we do it, and we'll tell our stories as much as we want to get into our stories. Are you going live with Rick Saturday? Yes, I thank you for bringing that up. Saturday, I will be doing a live with Rick Ames. I'm going to go to his house.
And is it Monday? That's 9/11.
Yes, Monday.
I'll be going live with Ro.
Yes, you'll be going live in Tempe. So Megan on Monday 9/11, I will join Megan on her live. So you're going to do a StreamYard, right?
Yep.
Are you taking your laptop with you? I think that'd be best.
Yeah, I'm going to take my laptop. I'll bring all my devices. to make it work.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen, Captain, as you like to say.
Yeah, I think you'll definitely. Yeah. So, are you going to take the travel kit with you, or are you not? Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll work all that out. So Saturday we're going to go live with Rick at his house. His band's going to be playing. There's going to be other bands there as well. So we're super excited about that. Thanks to Candace and Mission Barbecue for making that connection for us. So we're excited about that. So like I said, the 18th, we got 2 on the 18th. All right. September 24th, it's Sunday. Google Samuel Deeds, United States Marine Corps.
Oh,
this guy.
Yeah.
Boot camp, 1997. I meet Sam Deeds. Battle buddy from day one, pretty much. Guy's been through the shit. Pretty bad stuff that he went through. He's going to be on our podcast talking about Kentucky Wounded Heroes. He's a professional skydiver. They skydive in with the American flags into stadiums and shit. Super cool. So he just got back from Alaska doing some kind of fishing trip up there in Alaska. Dude, check it out. Google him. I can read you some of his bio, but I'm not going to. Just Google Samuel Deeds. So that's Sunday, September 24th. All right. So the 25th, we don't have anything. I got VA appointments that day. So we're not scheduling nothing on the 25th. So Sam Deeds will be the only thing we got that weekend. October 1st. That's going to be a good one. Gunnery Sergeant Danny Dreyer, Marine Corps Raider. Crux Distillery, Brothers in Arms Foundation.
That's one of the reasons we're doing tonight.
Yes,
thanks to him.
That's Southern Cross Bourbon. He is part owner of Crux Distillery. His story will blow your mind. Blow it. I'll let him tell. I'm not going to go into any more detail. Yeah. I'll let him tell that story. It's not my story to tell. My story is to tell about Southern Cross Bourbon, Brothers in Arms Foundation. We'll go into that soon.
All I'll say is anyone that's been screwed over by command, I'm involved. Like, I'm not involved, but like I've been screwed by command.
Yeah.
You think you're screwed by command? Like, holy shit. Like, listen to this dude's fucking story. So.
And then October 8th, we have Alan Smith, who's also part owners of Crux Distillery. He'll be on his story. Yeah. Okay. His story's crazy too. So we're going to have him on. And then on the 9th of October, we have Kentucky Valor. I'm really excited about Kentucky Valor. And the reason I'm excited about Kentucky Valor is because what they do for transitioning veterans or transitioning members of the active duty to veteran status. Whatever you do in the military, say you're a 68 whiskey combat medic. All right. You want to get a job in the EMT field. So back in the day, before 2018, when you got out of the military, your service that you did, your training did not translate to the civilian sector. As of 2018, they passed that law where your military service does transfer over. So instead of going in like you were fresh out of high school and starting out as a regular EMT, now you are an advanced EMT, which is like one step below paramedic, if I remember correctly. So as an advanced EMT, so your pay's better. Who is that? Somebody says can't wait. Yes, it does. I bet you that is. I bet you that's somebody from Kentucky Valor there, probably, maybe. Hold on, I'll tell you. Nope, that's Kelly. Okay. I had to get back in there. So Kentucky Valor, they travel the country. They don't just worry about Kentucky. They travel the country and go to bases and talk to members of the military that are transitioning out. So they help them navigate that system. They work with trade jobs. They work with corporations and stuff like that, and they help that veteran get a good paying job. And one of the examples she gave me was um, they got a job for a guy who was a supply guy in the military. He commanded 700 personnel, made sure that artillery shells and stuff got to their destination on time. Well, when he transitioned out, he was trying to get a job, and they're like, "Well, we got a lowly warehouse position available for this guy." And she's like, "No, no, no." She said, "This guy did this, 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 this." Well, he wound up becoming the logistics whatever for the company. And that's what they do at KY Valley.
Yeah, he probably went into quality management, which is much higher than.
Yeah. So so it's, man, I can't wait. We just got so much good stuff coming, Megan. I'm stupid excited.
No,
I'm still
me too.
waiting. I'm still waiting on Active Heroes.
Yeah, I know.
Still waiting on Active Heroes to come back to me. I've got some other fillers out, waiting on them to come, contact me back. So we're pushing forward, man. We're just charging forward. So stick with us, and this is going to be a bumpy ride, man.
It is going to be a bumpy ride, but I'm so looking forward to it, and I cannot be more excited to go through anybody with anybody else. So thank you all for dealing with all of our hiccups and our bumps. Anyone that's still listening,
I think it's just Kelly right now. She's loyal.
I know. Well,
I love
just
Kelly.
anyone that comes back in or anybody that finds us again, appreciate you all. And please reach out to us with anything you got. So,
all right, Kelly just said, I'll send you a filler for United We Stand Filming Company here in Kentucky, veteran owned. I love it, Kelly. Yeah, send me a contact. If you don't have my cell phone number, I'll DM it to you. Or you can email it to us at homefrontsitrep@gmail.com. Or I can give you my phone number. I don't care. But yeah, so guys, go to YouTube. I will DM you then. Go to YouTube, look up at Homefront Sitrep, like us on there, subscribe, like our public page, like and follow. We will eventually.
Yeah, just share.
Share it away. We will eventually get to the point where we're going to have some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
On YouTube, we're going to have some live stuff that we're going to do. That's going to be, you're going to have to have a subscription for. We're working on getting an LLC for the podcast. So that'll be coming in the near future. I don't know when, but we got to get that pretty quickly, probably. And then we're working on some other stuff. I never did get to tell. Actually, we're going to leave that. We got some exciting stuff coming with. It's kind of like a challenge coin, but better. I think it's going to be super cool. I like the color layout of it anyway. So that's coming. Southern Cross Bourbon. You can only buy it online here in Kentucky. You can't get it at a liquor store, but I'm working on that. North Carolina, you can get it if you live in North Carolina. I think you can get a liquor store there. What did they say? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just Google
Durham. They're out of Durham.
Yeah, they're out of Durham, but I think he said that you can buy it in 2 states right now. They're working on a few others. Eventually, they want to go across the United States. So, Kelly, I will DM you. I don't know who else just joined. It doesn't show me here. But anyway,
I think I've seen it in Tennessee. So, anyways, but like, no, that's awesome. So, I mean, they're making their ways, and just know you're supporting a good cause in the process.
Yeah. So
nothing
Jose
like
is
being
back.
able to have a good drink and support a good cause.
Yeah.
You know? So.
I mean, it's really good. So I tried it hot. It was okay. It wasn't really bad. And then with a little bit of ice, it was really good. It was really smooth. I'm going to have to try it with Coke just for shits and giggles because that's how I drink my bourbon 99% of the time is with Coke. I don't really want to dilute it with Coke, but I think I'm going to have to try it and just to see.
You, boo. You do you.
And I probably could drink it.
And with a couple shavings of red crayon in it on top, then you'll be fine.
Yep. So it's 100 proof. It is 100 proof, so it's pretty stout. Veteran owned, 45% wheat. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it. Bottle's pretty cool too. Crux Distillery, Southern Cross Bourbon. They are actually in process of coming out with a legendary series. So I'm can't wait for that. So anywho, another toast for Jose. Jose, we love you, brother, but we're peacing out. So like Megan and I always say, stay safe out there. And we got
your 6.
So you guys have a great night.